Day 87. Well, that was an eventful night, wasn't it, previously? Yeah. Our team's certainly looking a lot smaller now. You don't have to be so mean about it. How's she being mean about it?
Oh.
I'm just stating the truth. And honestly, I'm ashamed that I've allowed the killer to run free for so long. But we stopped Takimaru, or whatever was possessing him at least.
Oh.
That doesn't mean this is over. Takimaru only started acting strangely on day 84. Before that, he never displayed any unusual behavior. If he were behind the other murders, it wouldn't make sense for him to start breaking down all of a sudden. Furthermore, he used sheer brute force. It was nothing like the other methods of killing we've seen so far. Are you saying what I think you're saying? I'm still not 100% certain. We'll come back to this later. The scroll we found should give us some answers. There's no use speculating about it now. Either way, I think it's too soon to say that the killer is finally out of the picture. Yeah, unfortunately. I know how you feel, Shouma. Hey, Hiroko, why'd you ask to meet up in the courtyard anyway? Because we're about to get a visitor. A visitor? Dalshia? We all followed Hiroko's gaze. Sure enough, there was an indistinct figure in the distance, getting closer and closer. Hello, sir. A commander? You said Veshness was the only one left, Takumi. I thought she was. But never seen this guy before. We have so many times. There aren't any other invaders around either. Hiroko, how do you know he was coming? Women's intuition. For real? Just get ready. We need to fight him. Rallying us together, Hiroko handed us our infusers, which she just so happened to have brought along.
Now, let us begin. First, I want you to show me your strength.
Keep up the good work, everyone!
Well, that still doesn't make sense why he says that on some of these routes. Like, so weird. To battle.
That's all. What a disappointment. I expected more.
He's so strong!
What do we do?
It's all right. Leave it to me.
You!
I'll do something about him with my ability.
We're definitely at a disadvantage. Takumi, let's use his power.
Okay. Sorry. It's all on you.
Again, he's going to de-transform.
Yeah. Got it.
Oh, day 88. Day 89. Very well. Ding, ding, ding. So, why have you called us all together? Did you learn something new? I guess we deterred him then. Yes, I finished deciphering the scroll you brought me. Really? Wow, good job getting it done so fast. If you wanted all of us present for this, I'm assuming it has something to do with the other incidents as well. I think so. I'll do my best to explain everything. This could take a while, so I'd be grateful if you could hold any questions until the end. We won't get anywhere if we have to stop and discuss everything that seems strange. Also, it was quite an old document, but I wasn't able to preserve the archaic feel of the language in my translation. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't think we really need that. It's like, yeah, that's a bit overkill. Please, just tell us what it says. Okay, here I go. The scroll contained a legend passed down in this region about a certain life form. They arrived on the planet a long, long time ago inside a flaming meteor. It crashed near a small village, and all the villagers came to investigate it. At the crash site, they found two gleaming, opalescent orbs. The villagers considered these a gift from the god. They took them back to the village and enshrined them. Sometime later, the priestess in charge of the shrine began acting strangely. It's as if she was possessed by something. Night after night, she would go into a violent rage, killing her fellow villagers. Not only that, her victims rose from the dead and joined her in her killing spree. The massacre went on until the village was almost completely wiped out. Only a single solitary child remained. This child ran to the neighboring village, begging for their help. People took up arms and marched on the village where the mad priestess dwelt. None of them returned alive. In fact, they returned as possessed walking corpses, attacking both their own village and others nearby, adding to the body count even more. The destruction spread like a plague, until word of it reached the capital. Authorities dispatched seasoned warriors who made short work of the inexperienced villagers. During this campaign, a possessed living person and a possessed corpse were captured and brought back to the capital. And there they were dissected and analyzed by high-ranking holy men. They were surprised to find a strange creature living inside the heads of the possessed. Government officials and ministers all called for the extermination of these repulsive beasts. But the holy men saw things differently. These creatures have brought calamity on us, this much is true. They have taken control of villagers, both living and dead, and driven them to do horrible things. But these too are God's creations. They may have been sent here as divine punishment for our impious ways. Killing them would constitute a crime against the Almighty. The matter was brought before the Emperor, who allowed the creatures to live. He also ordered that their biology be investigated further to prevent similar tragedies and explore the possibility of using them to the nation's advantage. Thus, the two creatures were spared. Came to be known as Gi, based on the peculiar screeching sound they made. By the time the government research bore fruit, the Gi numbered 64 in total. But it was felt that having too many of them around would likely result in another tragedy. The researchers carried out a cull, leaving only 6 alive, each of which was sealed away inside a small box. These boxes were enshrined in different locations, all across the land. That's more or less the chronology of the events described in the scroll. Yeah. Is that what that thing we saw was? Something that possesses people and drives them to kill. It fits the description. Boxes they were sealed in must be boxes of calamity, right? Do you have any other information about these creatures? Just a moment. Apart from the initial episode with the Gi, the scroll also recorded what people of that time learned from their research. I'll take you through the main points. Gi are parasitic creatures with a societal structure based around multiple males serving a small number of egg-laying queens. Both males and females can control other organisms. Both females exclusively possess meat-eating creatures, never herbivores. And the males can't possess living animals at all. They only attach themselves to corpses. The next part pertains to the Gi queens. When a Gi finds a suitable host, it uses its tentacles to enter through the mouth. From there, it travels through the nasal cavity and into the brain. Once it settles in, it can no longer switch to another host. Queen extends its tentacles into the host brain tissue, allowing it to influence their behavior. It can even access the host's knowledge and memories to some extent. On their own, Gi are simple creatures, but bonding with another creature lets them considerably augment their intelligence. The queen's goal is to provide corpses for the other queens to lay eggs in, producing more males. In other words, the killing spree the Gi hosts go on is to create a suitable breeding ground. The more corpses, the more eggs the queens lay, the more males they'll have to serve them. They can keep this up generation after generation, in an endless cycle of killing. Yeah, we've seen it before, unlike the slasher roots and stuff. It was the slasher root, wasn't it? With the zombies. Now, about the Gi males. When the eggs-laden corpses hatch, the male larvae emerge. Each one of them seeks out another corpse and attaches themselves to its brain. Crawling over it allows them to stimulate the nervous system and reanimate their host. And of course, once they have a host, they make it kill other creatures to create more breeding grounds. In that sense, they're just like the queens. They kill endlessly and indiscriminately. The main difference is that the males can't control their hosts for very long. They're possessing corpses, after all, creatures that are already dead and decaying. The larvae then become pupae and leave the hosts once they've reached full maturity. Because they resemble flying insects, they inevitably get eaten by small animals like frogs and birds. That's why they don't like frogs. Once they reach the stomach, they release sperm into it. Ghee sperm is incredibly resilient and won't be killed or dissolved by stomach acid. Then those birds and frogs are eaten by the queen's host. In this way, it gains access to the sperm and is able to fertilize its eggs. This is also the time that it lays an egg that will hatch into the next queen. Finally, the queen enters its spawning phase. It leaves its host body, killing them. It spends the last moments of its life desperately laying male eggs in the corpses, preparing for it by the males and other queens. It does this over and over until it has used all its strength and dies. Eventually, the egg left behind in its previous host hatches into a new queen. That queen seeks out a new host, enters through its mouth, takes over its brain, and the cycle begins anew. Is there ever multiple queen eggs, though? Otherwise, that seems strange. That's all I was able to find out. I was totally gross just hearing about it, made me queasing. Ghee parasites, huh? It would explain everything that's happened, wouldn't it? At the very least, nothing in this document contradicts what we've experienced. Wait, I'm so confused. This is a lot to take in all at once. Would it help if I recapped it? Ghee queens possess other organisms and make them kill. Other queens then lay eggs in the corpses. Ghee males only possess corpses. They also drive their host to kill. They can't control them for as long. Queens are able to access the memories and knowledge of their hosts. Once a queen bonds with a host, it stays with them nearly the rest of its life. Those are basically all the important points. Guess we know what's inside the box of calamity now. So then Takemura got possessed by one of those things and it made him carry out all those murders? Yeah, but he died. That's the thing. He died by that slash on the back. And he got possessed then. Now, remember what we found out when we examined his body? Parasite hadn't been inside of him for that long. Only a few days. I'd say since day 80 at the earliest. But then, that can only mean one thing. Yes, it's the only explanation. One of us is still possessed by a Ghee parasite. Nozomi! We'll have to come up with a plan of action. First of all... Wait a minute. What's wrong, Takumi? We only just find out these Ghee things exist. I don't think any of us have fully processed that information yet, not even you. We're all shaken. We're all confused. If we try to discuss things as we are now, we're just going around in circles. I say we call it a day here. Even if one of us is possessed by a Ghee, that means the other three are still our friends, unless there's more than one. If we start getting paranoid and accusing each other, the special defense unit could completely fall apart. You're far too soft-hearted as usual. But with so few of us left, I suppose unity is going to be important. Let's all agree to keep our distances from each other today. If anyone tries to get close to you, scream. In the meantime, think over everything that's happened and what we can do from here. Can you all do that for me? Right. I understand. In that case, I'm gonna go grab some food and hole up in my room for the day. Thanks for all your help with the scroll. I think we finally have a chance of catching the killer now. I'm glad I could help. I'll try to keep an eye out for any potential danger too. Thanks. Okay, everyone. That's all for today. The meeting broke up. We all went our separate ways. Special defense units down to just me, Hideko, Nozomi, Tsubasa, and Shouma. Is one of them really harboring a Ghee? If they are, then which one of them is it? Nozomi! Day 90. It's Nozomi. We know this. We've seen the other route, well, the other paths, the other branches, that's what we're calling branches, on this route. I think sleeping on the problem has helped me come to terms with some stuff. Let's assume one of us really does have a Ghee parasite and is killing everyone else. If that's the case, what still needs to be explained. First of all, why was Ima's cage locked when we found his body? And why have there been two distinct methods used in the murders? What we learned about the Ghee yesterday helps, but it still doesn't answer all our questions. So whatever happened to that box I found in the courtyard? Never really found out whether it was another box of calamity. Could have been just some kind of hallucination. Hope that's all it was. Anyway, it's probably better to put that issue on the back burner for now. Don't just ignore the box. That really just leaves one last question. put it over here, right? Yeah, this still doesn't make sense to me. Why was there a doll inside that box of Calamity? The scroll didn't mention anything about this. It's not an old doll either. You can tell just by looking at it. Somebody put it in there more recently. If that person is not already dead, then... Oh, morning, Takumi. Hi, Tsubasa. Today's a new day, so it's cool if we talk now, right? Yeah, I think we've calmed down enough. So what are you doing in here? I've been looking at this, actually. I gave Tsubasa a quick recap of my experience with the box. Now that I thought of it, I brought the thing here after what happened with Ima and mostly forgot about it. There was so much else going on, I never really brought it up with anyone afterward. Alright. Kinda remember you mentioning it at the time. This is that box, huh? After what we learned last night, the doll being in there seems even weirder to me. Just coming here and staring at it isn't going to teach me anything new, though. Oh. Wait a minute, Takumi. Maybe it will. What do you mean? Inside of that box was covered with blood. Has anyone touched it since then, apart from you, Hideko and Ima? Not as far as I know. Still have Sarai and their remains laying around. And they're full of high-tech equipment. If I repurpose their eyes and stuff, I can probably rig together some kind of fingerprint recognition device. By analyzing the bloodstains that were there to begin with, we can at least figure out if whoever put the doll in there left any traces behind. You can do that? Someone tampered with the box before we got a hold of it. If they left traces that could be used to identify them, that could tell us who the killer is. Right, come on, let's do it. Can you give me a hand taking Sarai and them apart? Of course. How many days is that going to take? Day 91? So, Tsubasa's going to be working on her device and I'll be on guard duty. A fingerprint recognition device. Sounds so cool. Once it's done, we should make considerable progress in our investigation. If I'd known Sarai's parts could be so useful, I'd have destroyed it myself a lot earlier. What? That could have led to a whole different set of problems. Oh, yes. It would have been fine. We'd have a spare. Don't say that. They were more than just a spare. Anyway, is it okay for you to tell us that's what she's working on? I mean, if the killer really is one of us, they know all about it now. Don't worry, Tsubasa agreed to it. Plus, you don't have anything to worry about. You weren't, like, carrying a doll around at any point, were you? Shuma. I'll be keeping watch here the whole time, so if the killer tries anything, they'll just risk exposing themselves unnecessarily. Yeah, I could just imagine Takumi being all, what are you doing sneaking around? You're the killer, aren't you? It should only take me a day or two, so everything should be fine. That said, I'd like you all to stay here. And, sorry, I'd like you all to stay away from the garage until Tsubasa's finished. I was trying to rewrite it in my head, it was like, I can't fix here, can I? If I catch you trying to interfere, that's as good as a confession. Alright, we'll leave you two alone then. Wait, I actually came up with a good idea myself. Before we go, will you at least hear me out? No. A good idea? Yes, one that's practically guaranteed to catch the killer. The fingerprint recognition device kind of makes this redundant, but I want to suggest it anyway. Guess there's a chance the device won't turn up anything useful. Okay, let's hear it. Well, why don't you all just die? It's an interesting proposal. I think no, though. Wait, let me explain. I don't mean it like that, you know? I just mean all of you can be revived and reconstructed when you die. What do you think would happen if the person with the gi inside them died? They'd be revived like normal, but without the parasite. And we really wouldn't have to investigate any further. Don't get me wrong, dying it's still scary to me, but these are extreme circumstances and all. So should we come up with a new way for us to all kill each other at once? No, we can't do that. This plan won't work the way you think it will. Are you sure about that? First of all, the idea that the Revimatic would bring us back without the gi is speculation on Nozomi's part. But it makes sense. It's designed to bring us back, not any parasites that are attached to us. The machine always uses our most up-to-date records for the revival process. That's why none of us ever come back with longer or shorter hair than when we died. If any of us changed our hairstyle, revive us with that new style too. So if the most recent record included you having a Gi parasite, it would revive the parasite as well. Is that what you're saying? Plus then, there is that odd thing of like, if we did that, all suspicion would be on Nozomi because we can't revive her, so... You know. I believe that's how it would work, yes. I wish we could check to make sure, but Sarai was probably the only one who really knew how it worked. How irresponsible of him to die while he could still be useful to us. Were you the one who said he was more useful dead just a while back? Alright, but even if that's how it works, we could still find the Gi inside the killer's body. If we ticket it in turns and examine each person's brain before reviving them, can't we find out that way? I really don't want to be cracking any skulls open. Interesting idea, but it presents the problem of who to kill first. Is that a problem? Can't we just decide randomly? Are we actually considering this? Like, no! And what if the first person we kill doesn't have a Gi in them? Until they're revived, that would leave 3 of us alone with a Gi host. When we fought Takimaru, the parasite had made him abnormally strong. They'd probably ignore their host's pain and push their bodies beyond their normal limits. If one of them attacked 3 of us, there's no guarantee we'd come out on top. And if we lose, that's it. It's all over. Exactly. We can't afford to take unnecessary risks at this point. It was a sound plan, Nozomi. If we hadn't lost so many people already, it might have been worth trying. Alright. So just have to wait for the finger recognition device then. We're counting on you, Tsubasa. Right, no pressure, huh? Is it going to reveal her fingerprints? This is why she was suggesting it, you know. Anyway, I'll get it done as fast as I can. 2 days tops. Day 92. What we're going to do? Find Tsubasa dead? Takumi! Takumi! I did it. I found out whose fingerprints were inside the box. Whoa. You finished the device and you figured it out already? Thought it was going to take you a couple of days. I could see it's going 2 ways. Nozomi? Or Shouma? I'm leaning more towards Shouma, just because of the whole... We saw him with a doll at one point. You know. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I'd have checked over the box with you. You know, there was still a chance you might have been the one with the parasite. I inflated my estimate so I could finish and check on my own just in case. And if it turned out it was only your fingerprints in the box, I'd have time to get away before you tried to take me out. You have a frighteningly active imagination sometimes. Anyway, that's not important right now. We found fingerprints, right? Yeah, they were right in the blood itself. They must have been left there before it dried. That means the owner of those prints touched the box before you found it. So come on, who was it? It was...
Shouma! You're the one possessed by the Gi parasite.
Dun dun dun. No way, Shouma? Are you sure about this? You can come to the garage and see the results for yourself if you want. Unless Tsubasa's the one possessed and is framing Shouma. There is that possibility. Fingerprints inside the box are Shuma's. You can tell even with the naked eye. Really? I'll look into that later. For now, I'll take your word for it. Shouma, what do you have to say about all this? Answer us, Shouma. Shouma? You.
That's right! It was me! I killed them all!
Alright then. There was a voice inside my head telling me to kill. So you see, you've got to forgive me. It wasn't my fault. It was all that voice. It must have been the Gi. It made me do it.
Hey, it's not my fault! It's not...
Are you kidding me? There's no way we're letting you off that easy. You're the killer here. There's no doubt about it. Got proof and everything. Just how long have you been picking us off one by one like this? Pretty much the whole time. It all started on day 26. Went out exploring in the ruins and found a strange little box. I opened it up and there was the Gi. I brought it back to the school with me, box and all. Don't ask me why. It's probably already under its control by then. First of all, I killed Yukimi. It was so easy. Everyone was nowhere near as careful as they are now. I hit him on the back of the head, and that was that. Moko's murder went pretty much the same. I just had to tell her, I think I found the box. Will you come open it with me? She was happy to come along and protect me from whatever was inside. I'd already put the doll in there. It was something to surprise her and take her attention away from me. When she dropped her guard, I stabbed her in the back. But then I messed up. I heard footsteps coming toward the cafeteria and panicked. Takumi. Turns out that was you, Takumi. I was in such a hurry to get away that I left the box behind. After that, well, you know the rest. The other murders were more or less the same. No new tricks or gimmicks. So you admit it was all you? Of course, why else would I be telling you all this? To hide the fact there's two of them and one's Nozomi?
Hey!
I see. We'll have to restrain you while we decide what to do with you. I'd recommend you come quietly. There, that should do it.
You're all so mean.
Damn.
Did you have to tie me up so tight? It hurts. All I wanted was to kill each and every one of you.
Oh no.
Shouma! Why?
Shouma, do you mind answering a few questions?
I've told you enough already. Just leave me alone.
How did you kill Ima without unlocking his cage? Why did you hang some of your victims and stab the others?
Don't have an answer for that, do you, mate? Why?
Why did you choose those 4 as your first victims?
I don't know. I just did what the Gi told me. It made me do it. Maybe the Gi just picked its targets instinctively.
What about destroying Sire and Nigo? That had nothing to do with the impulse to create corpses. It was a far more calculated move. Did the Gi tell you to do that as well?
Yes, that's right. I did it all because of the Gi. It was controlling me the whole time.
Then how did you get inside Ima's cage?
I had a spare key. I found it by chance and used it to open the cage and kill him.
No.
When I was done, I threw it into the undying flames.
I see. Thank you.
What did you guys think of what Shouma said just now? Too many holes in it. He is the one who did it, right? It's all over now? There's no doubting that Shouma was involved in some way. Restraining him will reduce the chances of further incidents. For now. Don't think we should rest easy just yet, though. No, we got Nozomi to deal with. We left Shouma tied up in the parking lot. He couldn't possibly get out on his own. We'd caught the killer, so why did I still feel uneasy? Day 93. I have a long face, Takumi. I finally caught the killer. You could act a little happier. There's no way I could be happy about this. You get that, don't you? Yeah, it doesn't feel as satisfying as I'd hoped. But worrying over it won't help us now. We've got more important things to think about. Alright, still need a strategy to deal with Dal Shia. The words were barely out of my mouth when the alarm sounded. Oh, there he is. A lot of skipping. Damn it. He's already here. Come on, Takumi. We have to hurry. Right.
My word. You're finally here. I was tired of waiting.
You brought friends with you this time.
I wanted to come alone, but that woman went and sent them with me.
That woman? Do you mean Vashnas?
Well, that hardly matters. More importantly, let us begin.
Okay, here goes.
trifling and lukewarm. Is that all you've got? Hesitation, fear, sadness. They show in your every move.
We're doing everything we can. You can't just insult us.
How regretful that I was dragged into such a trifling battle. Just what is the value of a battle that ends without seeing the entirety of the opponent's might? Enough. I'll dispatch all of...
Veshness. Oh, you're still around.
So, it's you.
Huh? He stopped moving? Isn't this our chance?
It's like someone is standing in front of him.
That's...
But, say what you will, I have my own goal. You have a point. You indeed have a point. I will leave.
What?
I said, I will leave. Whether I kill you, or you kill me. It seems the death I seek is not here. I have lost interest. This will do. I shall leave.
You're abandoning the battle?
This should be preferable for you. And it doesn't change the outcome. And you cannot beat her. At this rate, you will be killed. Farewell.
Huh?
Bye! With that, Dalshir the commander calmly took his leave. He didn't mention anything about coming back, so that was likely the last time we'd ever see him. Again. Day 94.
Huh?
Morning! We made it through yesterday's defensive battle, in a sense. Feels more like Dalshir spared us again. I still have no idea why. I don't know if this makes sense. What made him give up and leave so suddenly? You shouldn't overthink it, Takumi.
Huh?
Here to go?
Tuh.
It's true, we didn't defeat the commander through strength or skill. Just think of it as a stroke of good luck instead. What about Veshness? She's even stronger than Dalshir. Good luck won't help us against her. If she really is that much stronger, then training won't help either. I thought of some strategies that may be effective, but we can talk about that later. There's something else I'd like to clear up first. Will you help me? Sure, I guess. What is it? While things are still quiet, I want to see if Shuma's been lying to us. Oh, he most certainly has been lying. He's hiding something. I'm all for fact-checking Shuma's story, but how exactly we're supposed to do that? It's simple enough. We're going to look around inside the wall of fire. Inside the wall? But the fire extinguishers can only put out a little of it at a time. That also means the ground around the area is exposed until the flames come back. Time enough to check the ground for any stray items. We're really doing this. It's our only choice if we want to know whether Shuma was telling the truth or not. The undying flames only burn organic matter. If Shuma really did toss a spare key into them, it should still be here now. Complete and undamaged. Okay. Be a lot of work, but I guess it's worth it. We don't want to leave you to do it on your own either. Be quicker if we both did it, yeah. Glad you understand. Now, we have a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started. Never heard of any spare key, though. Hideko and I spent the rest of the day making our slow, methodical way around the wall. It's not exactly glamorous work, but it's the only thing we can do right now. Better give it my all. Day 95. Day 96. Fire extinguishers are broken? Not exactly broken, it's more like they need some cooldown time. Well, that walking around putting out the flames yesterday really did a number on them. They were never intended to be used this frequently over such a short period. This is unfortunate. If only we had more, like drone ones or some on the bus. You know. It is though. Pretty much know that Shuma was the killer now. Takumi said you guys were looking for the spare key to prove it, but is that really worth the risk at this point? Honestly, probably not. But it still bothers me. Just can't let this go.
Uh,
Alright then. I'll do some maintenance on the extinguishers for you. I'll try to have them ready to use again by tomorrow. It's not another inflated estimate, is it? I've got no reason to lie to you now. Okay, guys, take these back to the garage for me. Should I iron them? Since when are they operational again? It's really just their outer shells. Figured I could fix them up enough for them to be useful again, so I gave it a try. Their personalities are gone, but they can follow simple instructions. Makes looking stuff around a lot easier. Can you really just fix up crazy advanced technology like that? Anyway, you two should get some rest. You look exhausted. It would take more than this to tire me out. But if we can't use the fire extinguishers today, I suppose it's best to rest up instead. Sure thing. Just tell me what to do. Day 97. We're getting close to the end. Day 98. Day 99. Veshna should arrive. I woke from a light sleep, aware of a noise somewhere nearby. What time is it? I checked my clock. It's already day 99. The morning announcement hadn't played yet. I hadn't slept very well that night. Why did I wake up so suddenly? That's right, I heard a noise. It sounded like a door opening. My door. I jumped out of the bed and rushed out the door. My heart was pounding, a vague sense of dread catching in my throat. Uh-oh. I was desperately hoping I was just hearing things, but when I looked around, Hideko's door is open. I don't see Hideko anywhere, though. Does that mean she wasn't the one who opened it? Who did then? What's going on? It's Nozomi. Hideko! Hideko, I'm coming in, okay? Hideko, hello? Are you awake? Tell me if you're...
What the?
It's just strangely something adorable about it. The doll was moving. It was moving like it was actually alive, and it was holding a knife.
There's just no time to stand around.
Take this. I scrambled forward and kicked the doll right in the abdomen. Why is that not a CG? It would have been so funny. It went flying like a soccer ball, or as football as most people call it, and smashed through the window. What the? Who's there? Nico, I need you to come with me. Found the real killer. The real killer? It's the doll. The doll we found in the boxes behind it all. I punted it out the window. Damn it, where did it go? The rooftop was dark with way too many places to hide. A doll that size could be anywhere, lurking in the shadows just out of view. Where is it? Can't have gotten away already. Yee! Where did you? I never saw it coming. By the time I noticed it, it was right on top of me. Yee! Uh-oh.
No.
Hiya. That was a close one, wouldn't you say? Hideko? Thanks, you saved me. You did the same for me a minute ago. I didn't think I'd get to pay you back so soon. So we're even then? I wouldn't say that. You still need to make up for barging into my room. I do? I'm kidding. Come on, let's take a look at that thing. She was obviously joking. Yeah, again, yeah, it's like... I still don't think it's a baby, though, because it's like... It is some kind of other life form. It's got like a head, at least. But, yeah. Yeah. You split it wide open. Thought it was just a regular doll, but what's the inside? Looks like a rotten corpse to me. Not a human one, of course. Some kind of small animal. Yeah.
Oh.
And here inside the head, recognize this? It's a ghee. Probably not a queen. Guess this is one of the males, still in its larval state. These things really creep me out. Let's finish it off quick. If it's a male one, why was it being more methodical? Thought they were very much just like... Kill, kill, kill. Zombie-like, you know. Let's finish it off quick. Squelch. I don't get it. Why would a dead animal be inside a doll? More of a G inside it, too. Guess this explains how Emu was killed from inside its cage, though. Something this side could have slipped through the bars without needing to open the door.
Oh.
This raises a whole new set of issues.
Oh.
We know there was a Gi inside the box, to begin with. Either a male or a queen. We killed a male just now. Males are only born when the queen lays its eggs. Can't just create males all on its own. Do you understand what this means? It was the male Gi inside this box that Shouma opened. It was never really possessed. Let's go see what he has to say about this. Shouma, we have some questions for you.
What is it now? It's so early. Besides, I told you everything already. I've got nothing more to say to you.
Come on, mate.
Is that so? What about if we were to show you this?
No. Leo Jr.
Leo Jr.
Leo Jr., are you okay? Answer me.
He's been clean cutting too, mate.
No. It can't be. Leo Jr. He's gone. He's dead.
Leo Jr.?
Who in the world are you talking about?
Whoa, just calm down, Shouma. We found a knife on this thing. This is what actually stabbed Moko and Ima, right? What was it you called it? Leo Jr.?
It's really true? Leo Jr.'s dead? In that case, I might as well come clean. That's right. This little guy is Leo Jr.
You've been keeping a Gi larva as a pet? You even named it?
You fool.
I didn't know he was a Gi at first. When I met him, he just looked like a regular old dead animal.
Tell us everything. The truth this time.
Okay. It all really began on day 30.
I was out searching the ruins on my own that day. Ever since Kako disappeared, Ima had been in such an awful mood.
Huh?
Right, I think I spotted you heading out alone around that time. While I was walking around out there, I found him. Ugh. I didn't name him Leo Jr. until later, but that's when I found him. He was almost dead. He could barely move, and parts of his body were already decaying. Something about him reminded me of Leo, my dog back home. Couldn't just leave him alone to die.
Oh.
This rotten piece of meat reminded you of your dog? What, just because it also has 4 legs? There's other stuff too. I mean, they're both just so cute. Let's just call that a matter of taste, I was gonna say. So then you brought this animal back with you? Yes. I brought him back to the school and named him Leo Jr. after Big Leo. I made the doll the next day. Wanted Leo Jr. to have something to protect his weak, rotting body. He fit inside just right. He seemed pretty comfortable too. Moko saw you with it that day. She thought it was just a present for someone. I guess it was, but for Leo Jr., not one of us. A little while later, Leo Jr. started to recover. He got a lot more active, and pretty soon he could move around on his own. But I knew if anyone found him, they'd probably want to kill him. So I went looking for a box. A box? Just a little box I could hide Leo Jr. inside for a while. It didn't take me long to find one. Found it in that place and took it. That place? What do you mean? I cleaned out the box and put Leo Jr. inside it. I thought everything would be fine then. Be safe even when I wasn't around. But then one night, while I was asleep, he got out. I grabbed the box and went looking for him, and then... You found Moko's body, yes? That's right. I put him back inside the box as fast as I could, but then I heard footsteps. I was in such a hurry to get away, I didn't even notice I'd dropped the box until it was too late. And those footsteps were mine. That must have been when your fingerprints ended up in the blood inside the box, too. Found out later that the box had been put in the garage, but I couldn't exactly go in and take it. So I just went along to go see him there sometimes. Leo Jr. is the one who killed Ema. I'm sure of that. There were even more bloodstains on him than usual that day.
That settles it. Moko and Ema were murdered by... Leo Jr.
Yes, but that means there's 2 others.
Or more accurately, the Gi larva possessing the animal inside him. Everything you told us before was a lie then?
Yes. I opened my worthless mouth and spewed out a bunch of filthy lies.
You're not possessed by a Gi parasite. You never were.
Right.
I still don't get it. Why lie about all this in the first place?
To protect Leo Jr.
That's because somebody threatened me.
Nozomi.
Somebody...
The person who threatened me was the one who killed Kurara. After walking on the murder, I saw everything. You saw the other killer? You told us this sooner, we could have saved you a lot of time and effort. Like I said, I was threatened. The thought of that hard, cruel voice still sends a chill down my spine. I could kill you too if I wanted to. But you might be useful to me. I'll let you live for now. Just stay quiet about what you saw today. Otherwise, I'll have to tell everyone about your little creature you've been keeping a secret from them.
So the real killer also knew about Leo Jr.?
Yes. I wanted to protect him, so I had no choice but to keep quiet.
I see.
You still don't have any right to act like a victim, though. You've been protecting that doll that killed people. If you hadn't picked up that strange creature in the first place...
Yes, yes.
You don't understand. Leo is more important to me than anything. And Leo Jr., he was the same. From the moment I found him, he's been my rock. He's given me the strength to keep going when everything seemed hopeless.
I don't care. Tell us who the other killer is.
Well...
It's Nozomi!
Whoever it is, they must be possessed by a Gi Queen, right?
I think so. You remember how I told you I took the box from somewhere? It was in somebody's room. The room of the mastermind behind all of this.
Do you have to say it all cryptic? Like, can't you just say it was in Nozomi's room? Like, what?
Enough dramatic build-up. Tell us who it is.
Thank you, Hiraka.
All right. The killer's name is...
What's going to happen to you? Ah!
What now? You've got to be kidding.
Intruder.
Typical, isn't it? Typical.
No.
This is it. It's got to be Veshnus. Come on, Takumi, we need to hurry. Just tell us the name first. What about him? Make sure his chains are still securely fastened. Tell us the name while we're doing it. We'll get back to questioning him later. Just say Nozomi. Why did you have the dramatic build-up? Hey everyone, sorry I'm late. Same here, sorry.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Now, it's time for the final battle. Alright, let's finish this, everyone.
Let's get this started.
She's here. Get ready.
Just as Hirako said, Veshnus has arrived, calmly approaching from the distance. I could hear everyone's breath hitch, tension filled the air. At last, Veshnus stood in place. She looked us up and down before she spoke.
Your power and the power of the Second Coming are mine. I shall devour all.
Oh, Hirako's down. This attack, it can't be.
I believe you'd call it an undying flame attack. Now, put yourselves back together and come at me again.
Even if we keep fighting like this, can't see us winning against Veshnus. If only we could create some kind of opening.
Use my power!
That's right.
She's using an undying flame attack, so we should fight fire with fire.
Okay, everyone, here we go!
I don't remember seeing his heart beating before like that. Could have just missed it though. Could have just missed it.
Now that you've won, there is only despair in this planet's future. Truly, the worst of all bad endings!
Oh no, we've seen the bad ending. Well, your bad ending anyway. Well, there we go. Lovely, lovely.
Ah.
I don't believe it. We actually won. Thank you. I couldn't have made it through this without you. And don't mention it. Now, excuse me, I need to rest. Great job, everyone. Hey, you two say you made some progress with your investigation, too? Yes, it's better that you hear it from Shouma, though. Shouma, we're coming in. Is he dead? Shouma? What the?
Shouma's dead?
Oh, great. If you just weren't dramatic about it.
No. This can't be happening. Shouma was the killer. Catching him was supposed to fix everything.
He's had his ankle slit. That means this was the work of the other killer.
Yeah. There's one other thing this tells us too.
Shouma died before he could tell us who the other killer was. Person was still on the loose. This still wasn't over. Well, we knew that.